Welcome once again, this is D-Man with Quad V, bringing you League of Legends action. Once again, it's going to be Defy All Odds versus Rock Solid, the National ESL Week 2, Match 2. And the blue team this time are going to be Defy All Odds, playing as Ashe, Olaf, Janna, Singed, and Anivia. That's going to be Neverlike, Legaue, 708, Ralk, KriticalKill, and Ginormous Noob. For the purple team, the Rock Solid team, it is going to be Karthus, Shen, Soraka, Corki, and Nocturne. And the players will be Scarra, Rambo, Naryt, Imaqtpie, and Locust. So, same team for Rock Solid. However, there is a change. KriticalKill in for, I believe, its kill. So, change in lineup there for Defy All Odds. Team-wise, well, what do we say? Heavy carry, healer, tank, horrible global ulti, along with another horrible global ulti. So Nocturne in this game. For the opposition, well, again, a carry, heavy carry in Anivia. Ashe as well. Olaf going to be jungling. Nocturne jungling for...
Welcome to
as Locust is going to be jungling for the Rock Solid team. What is going on in mid? Are they going to go for it? And Shen asking, am I mid? I don't know. Is he mid? Let's see. Is it going to be Karthus, Corki? They're gathering up. Now, we've not seen Rock Solid actually have, or certainly commit to a fight in mid so far. I've covered this is the third match, I believe, I've covered them. And again, they've not committed to it. Clairvoyance down on blue. Clairvoyance going to be Soraka, I'm guessing. Yeah, so it was. Janna with her own Clairvoyance as well. It's pretty standard items. He obviously did Clairvoyance at the start onto the base, which is why we can see all the items. So the boots, the mana for Singed. Singed is one of those heroes that is pretty strong, and it's still amazing how many people chase him down when they're trying to get a kill through his poison gas. It's really... We'll see if it happens in this game, but I've seen a few games, even top elo games, and it's just amazing to see how many people still do that. And you think, you do know how this guy, what he does. You know this hero's abilities. Everyone knows he does that big poison gas trailing behind him, but still people chase it. Anyway, Clairvoyance goes down, so I'm assuming blue is there. Clairvoyance showing on it, not showing that it's up. But it's not spawned yet, that's why. Now it's spawned. Haha. Skills, I knew that. Shen's top, so he's going to be the solo man. Karthus in mid, and Soraka's going to be joining Corki down the bottom. It is going to be Ashe versus Karthus mid, Anivia versus Shen top. So Shen's not going to have a good time of it up here, I don't think. Will do early levels, but certainly when Anivia hits that ulti, it's going to be some horrible farming for him. Meanwhile, Janna and Singed down bottom. Singed with the riot shield. I actually have, I had 3 codes for the riot shield, which I never used. I don't know whether they'll still be available. Perhaps I could give them out. I don't know. Maybe everyone's got the riot shield these days. I'd have to find whether I've still got them or not. I definitely had the codes for them though. So maybe I'll sort something out for that, and I can give them out somehow, some way, some form. Maybe in some sort of question in the comments, who knows, but I'll maybe look at that. And the meanwhile, Singed is being pushed heavily there, and low on hit points. So, I think he maybe pushed a bit heavy into the minions while Corki poked on him, prodded on him. Corki's a hero I've been playing a lot lately. He's awesome. He's awesome, I like him. However, I've had such a horrible streak. I wouldn't even want to give my ELO ranking out. It's that bad right now. I've hit one of those streaks where you just lose every single game running. It's like you're almost like a gambler, and you just keep trying to chase those losses. It's just not working for me. I'm not in a happy state with League of Legends, my own game at the moment. Meanwhile, as Clairvoyance goes down, and we see Olaf very low on hit points there, and Janna's going to try and head off Singed. Nocturne back to the thing. I'm guessing he's completed his rotation. He's not going to be level 2 now. He's done his rotation, although he hasn't gone blue and red as far as I can tell, so maybe he will be level 2, who knows. Meanwhile, Corki continuing to push down bottom, and as expected, Anivia's pushed heavily onto Shen up top, so Shen's got a stack he's going to deal with, but he's going to have issues with Anivia up top there, I think. And Ashe seemingly getting the better. We've seen him warp around a little bit. We are using a LoL replay, as I've explained in many of the videos. It is a fantastic function, but it's not without its issues still at the moment. Meanwhile, they continue to push and prod, so having a lot of success down the bottom here. And we saw it last match with Corki. Was really pushing the lanes, taking the lanes. He was the one that went round and took all the towers down. And again, Singe tries to get in there, tries to get his poison on, but Corki picks him apart, blinds him, and then puts up a couple of auto attacks on him. Ward going down up top, and Singe is porting away. Ashe at the moment having a little bit of free reign in mid, while Karthus comes back. Karthus still only 6, not hit 6 yet, sorry. And that lane back to mid area as Shen continues to dodge the frost ball coming out. No stuns. Clairvoyance goes down again, checking red. Red's gone because Olaf took it a moment ago because we saw him doing it. It wouldn't have spawned again yet. Things are fairly normal, fairly calm. Here we go, we've got Olaf coming in, but they're going to see him because they've got that ward down. Corki hasn't reacted, now he has. They're going to quite happily let him poke out though, but they know he's there. They're not daft. He's just going to back away. I was going to say, is he going to throw his axe in? Meanwhile, Shen's pushing at the top now. Shen using that health regen that he gets to continue to hold the lane. I think Anivia maybe went on board. No, Anivia's not gone anywhere. Not gone anywhere. Just didn't want to overextend. He's obviously got Nocturne, don't forget jungling, so a lot of damage in Nocturne. Doesn't want to overdo things. Olaf trying to come back again, and again they retreat in the lane. Clairvoyance goes down, says hello, yes, go away, we know you're there. We just want to kind of prove it. Well, Janna getting a little fierce there, a little bit feisty. Corki pops one in her face. Ashe has gone missed. No, she's back mid. Just going to continue roaming around. Olaf really wants this, but meanwhile, Olaf, he keeps delaying, He's been back and forward around this area, probably for a good minute or so. So all that time he's been losing exp. Has he gone for dragon now, or has he tried to go for a mid gank? I think he maybe will be mid, And there is the Ashe arrow. Is Olaf going to come in? Yes, he is. And, well, he's going to get away. Wasn't quite there in time. Didn't quite come out in time. And that gank failed quite hard, has to be said. I think Karthus was kind of ready for it, though. That Summoner spell used. The Summoner spell takes a lot longer to recharge than the Ashe arrow, that's for sure. Ashe arrow is very quick, that crystal arrow. So Olaf being spotted. Is Corki just going to return back to lane? Anivia missing at the moment in top. And we see Rambo as Shen. Rambo was Malzahar last game. So he's back to his tank. And he seems a pretty damn good Shen, it has to be said. A few times I've seen him. So Nocturne looking to get a gank in the mid here. Needs to get that slow bar on him, really, from Karthus, which is what he's trying to do. He's trying to poke and prod. Is Nocturne going to come around and maybe look at some of the jungle around the back here? Have a look for Olaf, which it looks like he will. Ward down on blue, so they're going to try and get a gank onto Olaf when he comes around there. Meanwhile, down the bottom, Singed is once again being pushed back, so really good prodding, really good lane pushing from Corki, trying to get much damage as he can. He's really only took it down probably a quarter health max, so maybe a third. So Singed ported once again, taking him out of it. It's Naryt actually saying, can't let me have any creeps. So obviously Soraka working well with the harassment. And minion wise, well, 50 for Karthus, 58 for Ashe, and I've missed the first blood. It was at blue, it was Olaf there. Shen got in as well. We saw the ward go down early on, and that is going to be a disastrous move for Defy all odds. Ulti from Nocturne now, going for Anivia. Can Shen get the taunt on? No, he managed to exhaust, managed to flash away just about the right moment. That would have landed the taunt there, and he wouldn't have been able to get out. There could have been a lot of damage done to him. I think he's still got the egg still up, so it's not all over for them at the moment. Only 1-0. No dragons, as far as I can tell, have gone down yet. Obviously, tower-wise, we are still fairly even, I believe. Yep. I don't think the top's had anything pushed on it. But that ward paying dividends for Nocturne there, placing it down. Knew that the blue was due to spawn. Will they try and counter? Will Olaf come round for the blue of Nocturne or not? Let's have a look. Meanwhile, Singed is being pushed once again, and Corki doing a lot of damage to him. Obviously, he's got all them heals coming in. He's got a big 202 heal flashing up from Soraka. And he's got a lot of cover. So he started with the teardrop this time. Tear of the Goddess, I believe. Yeah, it is Tear of the Goddess. And so he's continuing in that manner, which is why he's harassing and poking so much, using those abilities, while Soraka has support just to heal him, and he can just really have free reign. So KriticalKill, he's only got 32 minions. Actually, it's not too bad, it has to be said, but 62 for Corki, so big difference in that. Ashe with 70 leading the way. Obviously Soraka only 5, doesn't need any minions really. And now they've just put a Clairvoyance down there. No Corki's on his own. There no Soraka's just left. They're going to try and go in, get the whirlwind on him. Oh, Singed wasn't really on the same wavelengths as Ralk there. Now he's going to try and get a flip on him. He's going to W away and jump out of it. So again, they continue to poke and prod onto Soraka. Soraka, Singed, sorry, is not having much fun again in this lane, it has to be said. Rambo back up top against Anivia. Ping goes down. Ashe has gone miss. Ashe is, yeah, Olaf is now in the mid lane. So Ashe currently missing. Meanwhile, Janna gets pushed down bottom. Clairvoyance goes down. They saw Janna was on her own. So Singed has ported back. So Ashe is currently still missing in lanes. So the lanes are going to back up a little bit. When in fact Crystalline Arrow to come flying in on someone. Shen continues to poke onto Anivia. Remember, he's not really going to take a lot of damage off these minions, so he's quite happy to dive in on them. Pops into reeds. Mid takes a few misses, and Ashe returns to mid. Soraka going to go up to mid. That ward has gone on Dragon. Meanwhile, Corki down bottom here tries to poke and prod, and Singed is going to have to run out of it, back out of it. He's doing his best to stay out of that gas cloud, not following behind. But Singed is starting to build up hit points now. He's got that Catalyst to the Protector. Oh, the big bomb missing there from Corki. Whisker. Quite good damage there. Ashe is going to be ganked in mid. I think he's going to be able to get away with it though. The ulti used. No, the hit point blip wasn't quite working in our favour there. And Ashe goes down. 2 kills now to Team Rock Solid. I was about to say Team Solo mid, but that'll be a different game entirely. So Defy all odds, one in the moment that I gotta say, he's got to be low health. We've seen him full health there on our screen, but he had to be low. There's a teleport coming in on the mid tower we're seeing, and Nocturne's going to have to get out of there. Was it cancelled? Was it teleport? It was Singed, it was surely teleporting. Haven't seen him come in though, so did he cancel that? Or was there a cancel, or did somebody cancel it? I don't know what happened there. Yeah. Yeah, cancelled, GG. So KriticalKill did cancel it. So what he did, I don't know what he did, but he managed to cancel the teleport in, and so mid tower now down 3-0 the score. Nocturne starting to have his way of it in jungle. Meanwhile, this bottom tower is being pushed heavily, and Corki and Soraka are a pretty mean lane combo compared to Soraka. Singed surely going to get the flip. No, he's going to get silenced by Soraka. You can't flip by Corki. Now he's going to get the flip on him, surely. Yes, he will, but he can just jump straight over the top. He's not too worried. In fact, he's going to quite happily try and knock them back. Soraka, meanwhile, continues to push. Look at this aggressive play from Soraka. He's got the ulti heal, goes for the ulti heal. Corki's in there. Corki's going to try and do his basic attack. Soraka going to have to flash away. He's going to go down. Yes, he will. So the first death for Rock Solid. And I think it was Janna that picked up the kill. Singed, sorry, it was that picked up the kill. Ulti heal comes out from Janna, and they're going to try and push that lane quite heavily bottom now. Corki's had to port away, so is Nocturne going to come over? No, Nocturne's going to continue his jungle farm. Karthus mid. Remember, he has his ulti up. I've not seen him use it yet, actually. Whether he's landed anything with it. Meanwhile, that tower is going to be pushed down bottom. Shen's got an Anivia free lane at the moment up top. No sign of Olaf. Singed pops up top, puts his gas clouds down. And they're going to get quite a lot of damage on this tower. So what will it exactly be? Meanwhile, Olaf, Ashe bottom. Anivia's back to mid. Top, sorry. And that tower has been pushed pretty low. So Corki's going to have to get in there. Flashes blinds. Singe pushes him away, takes the minions down. But they took a good chunk out of that. Good 2,000 hit points from that tower. Just in that one push. And managing to knock Soraka down. That's going to feel good for them. So Defy all odds not out of this yet. Janna's just poking around the bottom there. And Singe trying to get a flip. I think he was trying to go for Soraka again. He's going to have to back out there because you have a man-immuned up Corki right now in the bottom here. Meanwhile, Karthus continues to poke and prod up top. Shen had been sent packing up top, so he's back. Whether he just bought an item, I don't know. Nocturne still floating around, now stealing the jungle. And, well, that arrow's going to see him. And Olaf and Ashe are going to try and go for him here on red. But Karthus is going to come round if he can get the ban down in the right time. Nocturne didn't quite get it. Ashe managed to steal it, but I don't think he's going to get away with it. No, ulti coming out from Locust there as Nocturne managing to take him down. And Anivia up there as well. Olaf backing away. Anivia being poked and prodded a little bit too hard. Janna's going to have to back away. Olaf being chased by Shen. Shen managed to get himself involved. Will he be able to get the kill? No, he will not. Just about escaping, but I think Karthus will. Yes, he does. Karthus gets the kill on Olaf. And that ulti proving why Karthus is a nasty hero and can... When he can pick up a couple of those kills, when he can start picking them up and start collecting those kills just from everybody else really doing the damage, he can really snowball so heavily, Karthus can. Especially if he gets the Soul Steal on him or something. He can be 20 before you know it, just from picking up 3 kills. So Corki and Soraka, meanwhile, took the bottom. And Nocturne returns the farm after triggering that attack, stealing the red. Well, he didn't manage to steal the red. Ashe got it. So, Singed back down bottom. Anivia back up top. After returning, I think he's probably going to be full hit points. And Shen returns to lane. So, back to lane phase. 6-1 the kills. First 2 towers down for Rock Solid. That's the purple team. So, advantage Rock Solid by a long way at the moment. Singed is coming round. There's a ward placed in the top reed, so I don't think he's going to worry too much about it. Corki's just going to jump away, surely. He's not in too much danger there. Janna's Whirlwind, if that catches him, which he needs to be careful. He's getting slowed by the Q of Janna. Does manage to jump away. Soraka's going to get flipped. No, he will not, because he just about missed it. Didn't quite get the flip on him. And saving the mana. Remember, they don't know where Nocturne is. Nocturne's... He's got 2-0-3, so Nocturne's quite well fed at the moment. He's picked up a Wriggles already, and a Brutalizer, in fact. And a needlessly large rod now on Karthus. And Shen's getting pretty tanky. Meanwhile, Soraka's picking up the cage's look to get the extra gold. Obviously, he got the 6 minions, but so his gold's coming from items rather than last hits, because he wants to give Corki all the farm he can in lane. Some of the some players that I've seen, and certainly the ones I've been slumbered with of late, could learn a lot from these games. Learn a lot from these players, how the support works. And trying their best to give the carry as much an advantage as possible. Meanwhile, Corki continues to be chased around in circles here. I'm not too sure how. He's just waiting for Karthus to come down. And Nocturne coming down as well. Janna, you're not going to escape Nocturne there. Is Singe going to get away? I think Singe will get away. There is... he has got his ulti. I don't think he's in range now, though. He's ran away. Still not been really many dragon kills. I don't think anyone's got dragon yet, have they? Oh, I've not really seen it. Singe has escaped. Singe got up to top there. And meanwhile, Olaf and Janna of Anivia up top. Ashe is going to have to come down and try and stop the rot, because meanwhile you have Corki and Nocturne pushing hard on this bottom lane. And getting about a quarter damage done to it. The top tower has now gone, so that's the first tower down for Defy all odds. And you could take something from that. Now 7-1 down in kills, so they need to get the dragon. Yep, so Nocturne's going to solo the dragon. In fact, he doesn't need it. Oh, he's level 11. Karthus comes around, puts a couple of those lay wastes on him. Ashe not really had any luck against Karthus mid, has he? He's 2 2 deaths, in fact, really. Not picked up any kills, no assists. Karthus, meanwhile, has got 2-0-4. Really, the favour heavily leaning towards Rock Solid in this one. Can they take victory? Remember, they picked up the first map. If you didn't see that, I apologise for showing it out of order. Well, it's not out of order. Oh, but Nocturne's in a little bit of trouble here, but Shen manages to port in on him. Karthus comes in, starts throwing Legaue down everywhere quite happily. Picks up a couple of kills. Rambo finally takes the kill actually on Ashe. Nocturne's still here. He's waiting to see if he can manage to steal anything. Sin's just around the bottom. He's going to have to back away. He's trying to follow through that gas cloud. Do not do. And Corki comes in with support. And I'll tell you what, Rock Solid might well be able to pick up a couple of kills. Nocturne's going to have to back away, low health. Corki pretty low health as well. They do have Soraka's ulti, Karthus' ulti as well. They're just waiting to see if he can prod down enough. Shen, meanwhile, tries to continue. And really the poke ability now of Corki being able to throw that ulti out. Has he managed to knock Anivia down? He has got the egg back up. Rebirth just about spawned in time. Does get taken down. Shen comes in. Not going to be able to do anything about it, though. And Shen's in trouble now. Shen may well go down here. He's trying to get Soraka down. He's going to have to back away. Low health, but not going to happen. And Olaf picks up the kill. So, a real Rambo. Well, he did dive in, but didn't really get anything from it. Karthus baited him, he says, which is so it's kind of like the Ashe arrow. When you see Ashe's crystalline arrow go in, everybody goes, "Oh, must attack," and it's kind of the same with the Karthus ulti. Oh, the Ashe arrow just about missing on Corki there. That could have been the death of him. May well still be, as Anivia tries to poke and prod on him. Didn't quite manage to get enough damage on him. Meanwhile, Nocturne down the bottom here continues to push. 8-2 the kills. First dragon, I believe. I may have missed one, I don't know. But I know definitely I saw a dragon go to Rock Solid. And they didn't really do a lot of damage to the inner turret. Singe continuing to push, trying to farm as much as he can up top. Minion-wise, we're looking at 163 for Karthus, 148 for Corki, whereas 148 is the highest for Defy all odds, 148, 125 for Anivia. So Anivia, despite being against Shen, hasn't really, he's pretty much even. In fact, if anything, Shen's got more minions. So not really managed to help himself to the kills at the top. Shen certainly being a match for him. As it looks like they're going to go for blue down the bottom here. Nocturne's going to come down and help. Minions pushing on. And Ashe clears the way. So we're seeing low hit points, but I'm pretty sure they're all full health there. Nocturne continues. Nocturne's going to go looking. I'm pretty sure he's full health as well. He's going to go looking for kills. Meanwhile, Singe tries to push the mid tower. And Nocturne is going to come around. I just got pulled back by the camera as Corki ported back. Needs to be careful. Karthus is just going to back away there. Just about staying out of flip range as well. Ashe arrow did go in and missed. So Neverlike's not really had much luck with his crystalline arrows so far. As Nocturne manages to damage him up with his dot. Following that trail behind. Singe's going to go down bottom. And Shen pushing on top. Soraka on her own at the moment down bottom, which is where they were dashing off to. And Nocturne covering that move with Corki and Clairvoyance down so they can see them come in. And the Nocturne's ulti has been triggered. It's going to take a dive onto Ashe there. Will he manage to get the kill? Not quite, as he got blasted away by Janna. And Shen ulti's in on him. Now they're going to try and push for the kill. Janna's in trouble now. Janna's going to get popped, completely destroyed. Is anyone low enough health that Karthus pick up his ulti? I didn't see. Ashe is pretty low. Surely the Karthus ulti may well make an appearance in a moment. It is trying to do as much damage as he can on Olaf. And Anivia's going to come down, see if he can pick up a kill. KriticalKill's in trouble here. Singed is going to go down on tower. Corki picks that kill up. And now Karthus poking and prodding just about low enough. He didn't have his thing. Ulti goes off. Bang! Dead. There goes Anivia. And that is now 12-3 to Rock Solid. Dominant performance here. 203 in kills for Corki, 306 for Nocturne, 406 for Karthus. They are really carrying now. And Corki has picked up a BF sword on Nocturne as well now. I would expect Karthus is probably going to complete his hat in a moment. His death cap. KriticalKill has dropped. Surrender goes down. GG given. And wow, just wow. That was a quick match. And well done to Team Rock Solid. So they've taken it 2-0, best of 3. Not going to see the third because, frankly, They were dominant in that match compared to the first one. They were a little bit shaky. They were quite strong, though, near the end. But that match, they didn't look like losing at all. Absolute strong performance. This is D-Man with Quad V, bringing you League of Legends actions. And you'll be able to catch me. We will be covering the ESL EPS. That will be on Monday. I'll be casting that with Joe Miller live on the ESL stream in Europe. So try and catch that one. Feel free to subscribe, leave your comments, and I'll go look see if I can find those right shield keys. Thanks for listening.